Hey everybody, hope everyone has had a great week. A few things I want to share with you about this Sunday, but first of that, just a couple of announcements. Be sure to check out the info in the email that you got about some coming church events. We've got our marriage conference this week. Actually, I'm recording this Friday. It's tomorrow. Pretty much signups for that are full, but if last minute, if you would think, oh man, we'd like to go to that, I wonder if there's any spaces available, give Nikki a call and she could tell you if there's a spot open. So that's this weekend. Coming next week on Wednesday evening, we're having our Trinity Night Out, which is actually here at the church. I think that's what we're calling it. And just a time for us to get together in fellowship. Lots of different things. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have food. And so for the entire family, right? The entire family come. Time of fellowship together here this coming Wednesday evening. Hope you can come. Hope you can make it. You know, last week in my message about the church, we talked about, you know, we're a body, we're a family, we need each other. And from time to time, we do just these social fellowship fun events. That's very, very purposeful because we're getting to know each other better. Anyway, that's coming up. And then start to think, guys, on the end of October, Halloween, the Saturday before Halloween, we're doing our third trunk or treat here at the church, really an outreach into our community. So if you want to be a part of that, look for more of that to come. Now, this Sunday, talking about baptism and communion. Of course, we've been going through this whole series of what the New Testament really has to say about these central truth concepts, because life's too important for the easy answers or the confusing answers that we have on a lot of different things about what it means to be a Christian. What does Christianity really teach? And man, when it comes to both baptism and communion, there has been historically and even today lots of confusion, lots of difference among different traditions, different denominations about what these two things really are. Are they sacred? Are they sacramental? Do those two words even mean anything to us? Do I have to be baptized to be a believer? What's the purpose of communion? What are these things all about? So not only are we going to press into these and talk about them, but we're going to be celebrating them as well. We'll be receiving communion at both of our services. And at our Edwards service, we have 3 people, at least maybe 4, but for sure 3, that are going to be being baptized. And it's what it really comes down to. You know, you might not think, you know, going through your week, probably at some point you didn't stop and think, you know, I'm really troubled by the confusion over the meaning of communion or the Eucharist that has existed over the 2,000-year history of the church, right? Probably thought didn't come into your head. But the reason this matters, and I'm going to explicitly talk about this, the reason baptism matters and the reason communion matters, not only that we do these things, but that we understand what the New Testament really has to say about them, is because they are amazing, they are powerful proclamations about who we are on one hand, and the source of who we are, the source of the life we have on the other. And as we remind ourselves of these, it has power in how we see ourselves, how we live our lives. And so that's all I'll say about it now. But going to be a great Sunday, fun Sunday. Hope that you're here. And until then, I hope you have a great weekend. Guys, I love you. And we'll talk to you real soon.